yeah, I'm gonna be doing my celebrity crush thing. I am checking those up here, but I can also do like this, like me saying, I'm gonna be going over my celebrity crush list. I have like a huge list right like here, which includes a lot of new crushes. I'm gonna go make a fan page for him later, or something on Instagram. God. And some of the people on this list may have like new projects coming out soon. Okay. And then there's something I'll do like a Cobra Kai streaming thing because I have a bunch of like, a few fan theories that involve ending of season 1. Okay. So guys, first off you have Sir Anthony Hopkins. He's known for my favorite like serial killers, Hannibal Lecter, like Silent Slams. This one called Restream. I think it was a prequel to Silent Slams, and this movie called Hannibal. Right, it was like a year or something after, maybe after the events of the movie Silent Slams. I don't think there was a movie Hannibal. But like I've seen Lambs and Red Dragon. But like they're based off a series of books. He is the lovable dad in the Thor films. Maybe we'll see him somehow again in Thor: Love and Thunder. With my boy Taika Waititi back to direct and stuff. And then there's this TV series I really want to watch one day. It's called, I'm gonna draw a blank on half these things. Westworld. It's like a robotic gunslinging type TV show from what I can tell. It's probably based off a series of books. It's an all-star cast. And I think Anthony is... Yo, look at it. It shows... I don't know if you can see it, but like it shows mine and your things. And like you can pin... And I can pin it like this. But it shows it like at the side as well, right? Mm-hmm. I know, this is Restream. That was you saying you got it in case you heard doo-doo. But this is like on my laptop. I turned off notifications, kind of Instagram, in case I got a million from the crappy in them. Like Laura in them. Stop it. I wonder if Big Oof's gonna show up. Oh my god, I can block you on here too. No crap. Oop. Hi. Don't worry, you did not miss Thomas. I just started this a few seconds ago while saying, I'm gonna go over my celebrity crushes. But yeah, I think Anthony Hopkins, he is like the John Hammond of this TV series called Westworld, like the inventor thingy. Hey, my name's Shannon Silver. And give it. Oh god. When he comes up soon, this is in alphabetical order, we're not even close to Thomas, by the way. But when he comes up, oh my god, I'm kind of high. Oh, Jackson, you want to see something really funny? Speaking of Thomas. You want to see something really, really funny? Speaking of Thomas. It's funny. That's what I did. Yeah. and I can also guest on here too. I am putting in that wax on Discord server that we're in, the Cobra Kai one. But yeah, you went Jackson. Hey. Thomas is right there. I just had to. Aren't you glad you don't like have an iPhone or something to like, take a picture with? You could have screenshot this. No. And he's Anthony Hopkins right there. He's Van Helsing, famous vampire slayer who goes after Gary Oldman with help of like a young Keanu Reeves, and then Aaron Bram Stoker's Draglet. Oh, great! I got a million Jackson. You see my list? Like, look at. There's this page. There's front and back of this one, and then there's this one. This may be an hour streamed on me. Yeah. And there's that page. Then there's this one. And then like half of that one, and then that's all. Especially if I don't shut up about these guys. Like, yeah. Hold up, guys. I'm gonna like change it to the next guy. Okay. Then you got Ben Mendelsohn. Ben's known for there's some hit Emmy-winning TV series called Bloodline, which is like a black sheep, kind of confusing. I'm sure that won him an Emmy, I believe, which was a really great show. I highly recommend it. He's in this film called Vertical Limit with a few of my crushes, including a few Australian actors, not including in both either Lewis or Costas. And he's in this Stephen King based TV series called The Outsider. I'll basically just like say it's called Outsider. If there's so I don't know how many people will like rewatch this later, but for example, when it gets to a Stephen King thing, I'll just be like Stephen King book in case nobody has seen the book or read the book or whatever. And then you got Rogue One. It's set like a day or something before the events of Star Wars A New Hope. But yeah, Orchard loved the movies. So far we're doing episode 6 tomorrow, maybe about 8 p.m. May take like a little break after doing the first Karate Kid. Jackson, you'll have 2 more Karate Kid movies until you see Thomas when it's him. Even though there's a bunch of Instagram notifications on him. And why not? Ben Mendelsohn may even be in this TV series called Andor. It's like 6 years or something before the events of Rogue One. So it's like, yeah or no? Yes or no? I may have to go to the bathroom too, Jackson, so you may have to stare at him or something. A minute. I do though. And I don't know yet. Then you got this guy named Burt Lancaster. Yeah. He's known for this fantastic baseball movie called Field of Dreams with one of my other crushes named Kevin Costner. James Earl Jones, I think, was in it, who voiced Darth Vader in like the Star Wars movies. and a few other amazing people. I almost hit end stream as next. Yours is hi. Apparently, my new name is nothing. Look at. You can do this. Apparently, my new name is. And then there's this really fantastic Western called Gun for the Cockerel, based off of kind of real life events with like. Dude, I forgot a crush, but like great Kirk Douglas. I used to have a crush on this guy in high school. This one. But you have Canadian-born actor, I believe, Bruce Greenwood. He's Captain Christopher Pike in J.J. Abrams' Star Trek movies. Georgia has a crush on somebody from one of the Star Trek TV shows named Anson. Something like Bruce is in two Stephen King movies. One's a sequel to The Shining. And then the other is this kind of never not safe for work movie. Then you got this film called Double Jeopardy where like he fakes his death and blames the wife on it. Then the wife finds proof and that she cannot be convicted for killing him again. Like that's the term. And there's this really sad movie called The Speech Hereafter based off of like real life events, I'm pretty sure. Jackson, ready for this one? You know who this is, right? Ready? No, not him. Hey. You got there's his name. Shane Donovan in the hit series Days of Our Lives. It's heartthrob Shane Donovan in Playboy Mansion himself, kind of owner. Mr. Maxwell Sheffield in The Nanny. I forget who, but he's also Victor or something in General Hospital. Like his character just came on as a replacement, I think, for somebody, an actor or something. But look at him. Remember him? Shane Donovan? I said, tell my thing to stop saying Costas. You got the late great Charlton Heston. I'm feeling really weird doing this. He's Moses in the Ten Commandments, based off of the passages in the mountain. Ben-Hur doing the famous chariot race in the film Ben-Hur. There's this film called Midway with one of my grandma's crushes, I'm pretty sure. Like great Henry Fonda. Based off of like real life events called Midway. And I think it was a CGI monkey in Tim Burton's remake of Planet of the Apes, which itself Charlton Heston was in the version of in like the 1960s. Then you have Christian Slater. Oh my god, it's her again. Ah, hi. Yo, Georgie, look at. It says your comments on the screen for me. Crap, I have to put Jackson as a mod on here. Hey, Georgie, you want to see something really funny? Hey, Jackson, Georgie, you guys want to see something really funny involving Thomas? Wait, what? Hey, Georgie, Jackson, you guys want to see something really funny? Look at it. Look at it's Thomas, guys. Oh, help me. Oh, sweet. Jackson, I get a verified check mark. It says verified whenever I do. Wait, what's your name? The oh great thing? Oh, Jackson guy. Oh. Okay, there you go. Who is it? Don't worry, Georgie. You haven't missed your boyfriend yet. Also known as Ewan. You got Christmas Slater. He's one of my favorite Western ensemble movies called Young Guns 2. Maybe there's a third one coming with him in it soon. Or whatever. He's in a song called We Can Be Heroes, which is a sequel to Shark Boy and Laughter Girl with like the kids taking over instead of the parents. And my boy Pedro Pascal is... Oh god. Jackson, help me. Help me. I forget which Discord server, but the GIF version of this picture is my thing. Maybe I may open up a separate tab, hold just so I can figure it out again. Because I remember that I changed it. But it's like, what server? It's the... Shut your face. Shut your face. Shut your face. Shut your face. I don't remember which server. Online. Georgie. No, Georgie. My laptop wants me to call you on Discord. Gee, no. I want to be like it's Ewan's server. Hold up, guys. Give me one quick. Yep. Ewan's server is this picture, but it's the GIF form of it. I think Cobra Kai has something of it. Just think, Georgie, you haven't seen Thomas yet. So have fun if you guys see the name Thomas Ian Griffith. I forget, Jackson, did you ever watch that video? The one I did like before, not the 5-second thing. The one before that. because I forget if I mentioned him. I may have at one time. Christian's also known for interviewing Brad Pitt in Interview with the Vampire. And he's the Scarlet Robin Hood's half brother, one of my favorite versions of Robin Hood. No. Then you got him. He's known for one of my favorite comedy movies called Jack Frost, which was like both streaming and Discord a week ago, like during Christmas time. In the following server, there's this whodunit movie called Savage Weekend, which I really liked, and this movie called To Live and Die in LA with a few of my crushes in it. Oh yeah, he's also in the hit series Mad Men. Jackson, are you still here? Because I think that this next guy, kind of looks like Thomas. Or he kind of thinks that, like, just his face kind of, doesn't he give you Thomas vibes? Him. Doesn't he look like Thomas a bit? Especially like the Terry Silver that like we know in Cobra Kai. Me and Georgie get Michael Keaton a little bit from Thomas. I think I know who he looks like, but this actor named Gary Oldman, Meryl Streep, Helen Mirren for the woman's side. Then you got Clint Eastwood. He's one of the oldest living guys on this list, I believe. Had like 100, maybe 20 or something movies of Clint in total in my living room. He's known for being like Tita Lucky Punk, Go Ahead Make My Day, and a bunch of other fun, threatening kind of one-liners in this hit film series called Dirty Harry. He was in this film called Space Cowboys, which itself kind of got a sequel. Well, not really a sequel, but like two of the cast members in it, called Ad Astra. But there's a song called Space Cowboys with one of the crushes in it. Escape from Alcatraz based off of real life events. His character named Frank Morris could have been one of the first people to escape Alcatraz. And one of the greatest westerns of all time. I don't know. Unforgiven. Georgie Jackson. Who is this? guys, who's that? I'm doing all my crushes, so this should be fun. Aw, I can't. I could. You want me to? No, I'm kidding. Yo! I got the option to reply to her. I got the option to, hold up. I got the option to block her on YouTube, put her on timeout on YouTube, add to blacklist on Restream, or reply. I'm kidding. We love you, Georgie. We're just bugging you. Can I put you on a block? No, I'm kidding. I accidentally pinned this. Jackson. I accidentally pinned it. If you guys hit the when pinned message thing, that's pinned on here. That one, the Thomas Shannon Loves You thing is pinned on. He's known for being in the Saw franchise. Yo, one of the guys from Dancing with the Stars, the one that got kicked off from Cobra Kai, I think that this guy looks like him. Danny guy, but how about no Darth Vader? A little bit. Look like the guy from Dancing with the Stars that got kicked off. Costas, you know. I'm gonna. Oh my god, they're both pinned now. The Thomas, this one, this. They're both pinned in the chat. I think only I can pin them. I think Georgie went off unless my thing's being stupid again. But doesn't the guy from Dancing with the Stars look like him a little bit? David Hasselhoff. You got David Hasselhoff in Life Saving. Get that show. Baywatch, which I used to love. We don't have that channel anymore, and I really love the Zac Efron, the Brooklyn, which David actually cameos in a futuristic version of himself. And then Knight Rider, this artificial intelligent car named Kit, great amazing special effects. I think James Gunn or James Bond's supposed to do a remake of that, and I could see kind of Zac Efron. They look alike. Look at Zac Efron compared to David Hasselhoff. If you typed in Zac Efron, nobody wants to see him with this shirt. God. Hey, Jackson. No. Who's out? Trying not to have fun over here. Who's this guy? Jackson, who's that? So you got Dennis Quaid. He's in this astronaut movie that has a few of my crushes in it. 2 or 3 of them are on the list. Later, or one's next, or whatever. And later. Called The Right Stuff. He's in the remake version of that Charlton Heston and Henry Fonda film that was coming. The remake has also, I think Luke Evans was in Nick Jonas. The remake version of I loved. I don't know why, but better than the original. Maybe because it had the girl from Dancing with the Stars and Julianne Hough in it. You got this really sad movie called I Can Only Imagine, based off of real life events. And then Wyatt Earp. One of my favorite versions of Wyatt Earp. One of my other crushes is Wyatt Earp. But Dennis is Doc Holliday. Hey. His son looks cute too. Jackson, help me. And you got President Crappy Pants. President Snow himself. Donald Sutherland. He's known for being the evil villain as President Stone in Hunger Games. I grew up with this TV series called MASH, and there was a movie version of that before the TV show, maybe. And he was one of the main characters in the movie version. There's this two scary movies. One called Salem's Lot, which is a Stephen King remake that terrifies me. But I'm scared to watch his version, Donald's, because the character really scares me in the original. And the original actor is coming up soon, actually, on the list. And there's one called Don't Look Now. It's really super scary. You won't know what's happening until the end because it's that confusing and scary. And then there's this one called Invasion of the Body Snatchers where he points and opens his mouth and you can hear scream type thingy. Then you got this guy named Ed Harris. I hope my brother, who's I think next door, thinks that this is all weird. that I'm weird for doing all this. They got him. He's one of the astronauts that goes up with Dennis Quaid in the Right Stuff movie, the one I was just talking about a few minutes ago. He looks like he could be like a U.S. employer or like a recruiter in upcoming Top Gun 2 Maverick. He played Jackson Pollock in the film called Pollock. And he made Jim Carrey basically say, "Good morning, good day, good afternoon," or whatever in The Truman Show. And a few other things. I'm the movie Stepmom. Yeah. I'm going to try to get through these as much as possible so I can scream Thomas Ian Griffin out loud. I got Isai Morales. He's one of my favorite / probably the only Latino kind of actor on this list. He was in this film called Bad Boys. It's not the Will Smith one. Like there was this prison one with like a young Sean Penn in the 1980s. I want to be like. There's this TV show version of this hit movie series called From Dusk Till Dawn. Quentin Tarantino was like the original movie, and like he's the lead vampire cult. Isai. There's this film called Mia Familia based off the Mexican cartel. Keep that in mind for a second. There's this TV show. It's called Cobra Kai. It's like a sequel series to this hit 1960s TV series that Gary made like in the 2000s called Battlestar Galactica. I think he's supposed to be the villain in the next Mission Impossible, the one that comes out near my birthday, or that got pushed back due to lockdown and stuff. Me and my mom were supposed to go see Lady Gaga's House of Gucci, but that may have got pushed back just because of lockdown and stuff. Unless it like opens back up soon. But even though there's been like a few little leaked pictures here and there of some of the Cobra Kai cast, some people think, if you guys have seen Cobra Kai, that this could be Miguel's dad. Like he has like the skin tone of Miguel, and he's known for being Mexican cartel kind of bad guys sometimes. Like, come on, he was the leader of a vampire cult. He's also Richie Valens' half brother in La Bamba right before I forget. Which is probably like one of the first like musical biopic movies, maybe. Right. Where is she? Crap, right? I just forgot Emilio Esteban's accent. Accent. One of my favorite now, Martin Sheen movies is on this free movie website called Tubi. There's characters like Widowed and stuff. Okay. Then you got Emilio Estevez. He's known for like the Mighty Ducks movies, one of my favorite hockey sports movies ever. Young Guns. I love those movies. There may be a third, and he may even direct it. Okay. And why not just throw this under the bus? His dad, the Hotspur, Martin Sheen. I said it. We don't even use that Discord server anymore, the Martin Sheen one, but maybe I'll stream Mighty Ducks and Young Guns and other things of his one day. Jackson, where is she? Where is she? She has to see her guy. Oh, ooh, Jackson. On Tuesday? Because like I said to Orchard, I may be doing something, but on Tuesday, Orchard's gonna know who Georgie loves. Dude, I can't. She's not in here. I can't take her. Georgie! Wait. Georgie! Sorry, I had to put this as my thing. Georgie! Yep. Jackson, look at it. It says Thomas. We're not getting closer to him. Jackson, I'm gonna stream Star Wars Episode 1, his first one, Ewan's, on Tuesday. Yep, on Tuesday. And like everybody on Discord's gonna know Georgie loves him. I may scream, Georgie loves you out loud. Maybe. I'm sure that she'll watch later. She subbed to this channel like before I went live. Kenobi. Obi-Wan Kenobi. Also known as Space Jesus, especially I don't know if you guys can see my. Can you see my mouse? If not, it's okay. Can like you see my mouse? Jackson, can you see my mouse by any chance? If not, it's okay. You'll know which picture because I might enlarge it. Some people call this picture right here Space Jesus. Jackson, can you see my mouse? If you can't, just say no or something. Oh, too bad this isn't Discord. I would here. I'm gonna go message her and be like, "I see your boyfriend," at her. But yeah, can you see my mouse by any chance? Because that picture right there is Space Jesus. But yeah. Stop it. I accidentally called him Gubby. I'm like, you're missing your Gubby. Oh my god. Jackson. Can you see the mouse? Number one, number two. I called her and him Gubby, and she's like, huh? Yep, Georgie is definitely a ghost. Georgie, look at who's that? Who's that? Guys, my friend Georgie, right here, this one, why not, loves Ewan McGregor. Wait. I had to make her come back. I called him Gubby. And she's like, huh? Georgie, it's Gubby, apparently. I meant your hubby, but my laptop dislikes me. Wait. This is my favorite thing. Hey, you missed this, Georgie. And I showed Costas earlier. And guys, my friend Georgie loves him. Okay. He's now playing, as Jackson said, Jedi Master Obi-Wan Kenobi. Servers. Me and them, the two big oofs, are there running a UN server dedicated to him. Jackson, this has almost been an hour and I'm not even done yet. Okay. I mean, it is known for being a talking candlestick in the live action Beauty and the Beast, which I really loved, and Baz Luhrmann's no longer. I cannot wait to see what Baz with Elvis Presley rapping. Georgie, say bye to your husband. gonna try and do this like as quickly as possible. Who in the world's next? Of course he is. Right. Who's that? Remember this guy? Fred! He's in this hit movie series called Tremors, which I really like. Maybe I'll stream that one day in the Fog server. Because, like, it's a horror movie. So, yeah. Even though there's 7 movies. And a failed TV series and everything. He's one of the astronauts that goes up with Dennis Quaid and Ed Harris in the film Right Stuff. And he helps Clint Eastwood escape Alcatraz. In Escape from Alcatraz. Well, he may have. Jackson. Jackson. Who's this? Who's this? Jackson. Oh. I don't know why I hit myself right. Yeah, then you got Gregory Peck. He's known for one of my favorite horror films of all time called The Omen. Too bad I can't do like a watch along on here. Of like any of his like movies, but like I could on Discord one day. What's this? Jackson, help me. I don't know why I did that. I'm Mr. Thomas. I can't help. I don't know what I'm doing. Jackson, help me. Yeah. He's in this film called To Kill a Mockingbird, based off a really great courtroom type movie. He's in Cape Fear, both versions. Yeah. His famed lawyer twice, I think. Yeah. Named Sam, who gets stalked by a crazy person named Robert Mitchum. And I think that they both like switched opposite roles for Martin Scorsese's remake, where Robert Mitchum's character is played by Big Chungus himself, Robert De Niro. And there's this film called The Boys from Brazil, where Gregory's character is an evil doctor trying to clone baby versions of Hitler. George, guess who we saw going into Carbonite? My original Harrison Ford, the hottie. Harrison Ford. Obviously, I love the John Williams theme song. So you got him with his bullwhip and his fedora swinging around to Indiana Jones. You have him with like blasters flying the Millennium Falcon and Star Wars. He's known for screaming, "I didn't kill my wife!" in The Fugitive, one of my favorite movies of all time. And Get Off My Plane in Air Force One. And I love him as Jack Ryan as well. I wonder if we're ever going to get another like Jack Ryan movie. Like there's a bunch of people that could probably play another version, like Alec Baldwin did, Ben Affleck did. Harrison did twice. There was like a younger one called Shadow Recruit, and it was a TV series. Then you got another cartel type guy. Harvey Keitel. He's known for this hit movie called Taxi Driver. Sister Act. He was the person that made Whoopi Goldberg go into hiding. Jack Crawford in Red Dragon, who sent Edward Norton to go seek the help of my boy Anthony Hopkins in the movie Red Dragon. And of course, like The Irishman and a few other movies. Ooh, there's one called Piano where he's a love interest. and like the love interest of somebody like cheats with Harvey on one of my other crushes, and then that crush gets so mad that something. What the? Okay, I got it. Laptop doesn't let me talk. I got this guy named James Cromwell. I believe he was the farmer in the movie Babe. He's got a sense of Clint Eastwood, Donald Sutherland, Tommy Lee Jones, and a few other people in Space Cowboys. He's in Donald Sutherland's remake of that horror film Salem Slot That Scares Me. And he was the prison warden in two of my favorite movies. The saddest, like Stephen King one called The Green Mile. And there's football movie with Adam Sandler called The Longest Yard that has two cameos. Well, one cameo from one of the actors and like a bigger role for another one. Burt Reynolds, who played Adam Sandler's character in the remake. God. Then you have Donald Sutherland's like younger version about that remake of that horror film that was talking about called Salem's Lot. This guy used to scare me in my childhood. In this horror movie called Salem's Lot. Maybe there's a picture of him if you typed in Salem's Lot. This is actually getting remade, this one. Like, that's where he kills somebody, I'm pretty sure. Like, proof, even though this is probably just like a skeleton probably, but proof. He scares me just looking at the pictures. But yeah, James Mason, he terrorized me as a kid in this horror film called Salem's Lot. He's in this really great amazing movie called Lolita, which I like used to watch nonstop. I recently watched it like a couple of weeks ago, and I was like, oh my god, I forgot about how great it is. He was in this really great film called The Verdict, which was supposed to be a TV show, but I think James died before that. And late great Paul Newman was supposed to probably be in it as well. And he's one of the guys that I think is friends with Gregory Peck and the boys from Brazil. The one that has one of my other crushes going on. Wait, who's next? Oh, yeah. Guys, hey. You have one of my favorite clowns ever. Oh, Joaquin Phoenix. Ow. I'm okay. He's everyone's favorite Joker, including mine in the film Joker. He should have won the role of. Oh, hold up! I just dropped something. He should have won the role of Johnny Cash, in my opinion, and Walk the Line. I cannot wait to see what he does next. He's also in this one called You Were Never Really Here, which is sort of like there's some hit movie called Taken. Then you have Kevin Costner, who I'll get up like in a second. I should have done these like beforehand, like when I'm talking about them, like I type in their names, like Kevin Costner. I used to love this guy like crazy. Okay. I did do like a project on my celebrity crushes or something when I was a kid. And like I think I don't know where it is. It was probably like this one or something, or a younger like looking one. But I had to like do a slideshow of some sort in like high school, and I put like this picture or something. Anyways, he's one of my favorite Western actors besides Clint Eastwood. He's Wyatt Earp and Dennis Quaid's Wyatt Earp. He's known for like a bunch of historical movies as well, such as like Dances with Wolves, one of my favorite films of all time. It's really confusing one called Waterworld. He's one of my crushes, like little brothers, in this one called Silverado, which has a bunch of other great cast. Danny Glover and Kevin Kline and a few other people. And Field of Dreams, if you build it, he'll come. Tell him to get away. Jackson, you'll know who this guy is, right? Speaking of Donald, have Kiefer, William, Frederick, Dempsey, George, Rufus. I feel like I'm forgetting another name. Sutherland. He's known for screaming, "Damn it, Chloe!" at a ticking bomb, basically. He's known for turning into a vampire in probably one of my favorite vampire movies ever, called The Lost Boys. I know, Kiefer. You missed Gregory if you were here. Your thing's still on here. Like, tell us. He's coming up soon, I believe. Yeah. There's going to be a remake of one of my favorite films of his called The Lost Boys, which I'm probably going to check out soon. Like, whenever it comes out, type thingy. Maybe I'll stream it on Discord. He's in a remake, like a TV show version of the hit series The Fugitive, except he's the cop instead of the guy on the run. And he's in one of my favorite other Stephen King films called Stand By Me. Yeah. With like Joaquin Phoenix's older brother River, Corey Feldman from The Lost Boys, and a few other things. And the Young Guns movies, obviously. Maybe he'll be back. Even though his character, I think, died in Young Guns too, but it's historically inaccurate. I'm about to like drop dead just saying all these other guys' things. They have this guy named Lance Henriksen. He's known for chanting out Pumpkinhead and bringing an evil curse. It's sort of like Candyman, but like a monster instead of a creepy serial killer. He was also in the movie Alien, speaking of Alien. And he helps Damian Thorne know who he is in this film called The Omen 2, also known as Damian Omen 2. Why not? There's this film, I think, with like zombies or whatever in it, with my boy, Louis Mandylor, former boy. Because this cutie took over. Oh, that would have been accidental. Thomas took over, even though there's notifications like crazy on here. Called Daylight's End, where Lance is Lewis's father, I believe. Wasn't he also in Scream? Okay, there's one of my favorite films of all time. Sorry, I'm not looking at my keyboard, so I'm like trying. Wasn't then you got Sir Lawrence Olivier. Oh my god, he's a British, I believe, actor that's known for doing Shakespearean plays and movies and stuff like that. Like he was, I think he was in the movie Julius Caesar with James Mason and someone is coming up soon. Oh god. He was the good guy in the Boys from Brazil, the Gregory Peck, James Mason film that I was mentioning. Lawrence was supposed to be one of my favorite movies of all time that will get definitely a mention in a few minutes or so. When I get up to that actor's particular movie, maybe even sooner. God, Jackson. Then you got other favorite guy, but you don't need to take her if you don't want to. Liam Neeson. He's known for being the overprotective dad figure in the Taken series. I kind of want to see him kicking Terry Silver's butt now. Him or like Lewis or somebody kicking Terry Silver's butt for what he could do. Right. To Sapka, who is actually last on the list, but I'll put Thomas last on. But yeah, Liam Neeson's known for like voicing Aslan in Chronicles of Narnia. He hasn't been doing like that much, unless I'm missing things or whatever. I forget, but they're supposed to be filmed with Lewis and him in it. Jackson. Oh yeah, one of my favorite Christmas movies is Love Actually, with him in it. But he's known for being like, I don't know who you are. I don't know what you want. In Taken. Oh, Jackson. Who's this? Because he's next on my list. Aw, I miss him. Then you got Louis Mandylor. I'm a thing, but why not? Yeah. He's known mainly for my Big Fat Greek Wedding series, and if you guys know who his brother is, also known as Costas. Oh my god. Him? That's Lewis's older brother. Oh my god. I'm trying not to die over here. My internet is like being weird, and I'm playing freeze tag with them. Help me. Then you have Lou Simon Phillips. At least he got away. He's in this hit TV series called The Prodigal Son. I've never seen it, but I heard it's a really great show. Rich Valens and Lil Bamba, probably one of the first like musical biopics of all time. I don't know when Purple Rain came out. That Prince movie musical thing, and the Young Guns series. He could be back too because I forget if his character lived or whatever. And he's also in this hit TV series called Longmire, which I used to love. Oh, Jackson, this guy's gonna invite us over for dinner one day. I'm kidding. Mads Mikkelsen. He's known for playing the evil, dare I say, man-eater, Hannibal Lecter, in the hit series Hannibal, which is like a prequel to Silence Lambs, a prequel to the movie Red Dragon, probably a prequel to the series Hannibal, but it's a movie version of Hannibal and stuff. He's Galen Ursa, the creator of Death Star and Rogue One. Maybe we'll see him in Andor. He's also known for being one of my favorite Bond villains named Le Sharif in Casino Royale. Now he's known for doing like international movies, which I kind of love. Yeah. Jackson, in like a minute, it's gonna be an hour, and I'm not even close. Then you have one of my other favorite like old actors. I don't know how to spell his name apparently. Marlon Brando. Oh my god, I'm a dingbat because this Lewis thing that I gotta mention. But in like 1971, Marlon was in this movie called The Godfather. Okay, once Olivier was supposed to be him, but I guess he wanted too much money, like a lot more than Marlon Brando in The Master for. And then Marlon Brando came on. But it's a really great movie. It's Costas Mandylor's favorite. Apparently, it's my favorite like gangster movie ever. Lewis is in the TV series adaptation. We kind of got a little trailer. like nothing to really like react to. It's just like the poster with like a little clip of the theme, and like it says some strings need to be pulled or whatever because it's a making of TV series thingy. Maybe I'll have to like stream it if I can find it in April. That's when it's coming. Called The Offer. Maybe we'll get some kind of trailer one day with like Miles Teller and a few other people that I know in it, including Liz. Marlon Brando is also known for being Julius Caesar with James Mason. I think he was Mark Anthony. I'm not too entirely sure. One of my favorite gangster mobsters, Vito Corleone, in The Godfather. I'll make him an offer he can't refuse. Superman's brother, Jor-El, in 1978's Superman. And a bunch of other famous characters. Jackson, gonna die. Then you got the Mandalorian himself, Pedro Pascal. He's known for playing kind of the evil Max in Wonder Woman. I forget his character's last name. In Wonder Woman, Max Phillips? No. One of my favorite characters in The Mandalorian of all time, Dan Jarnin. I cannot wait for season 3. Maybe we'll get something soon because it's like midway, like half the season has been filmed, and they may be just waiting for him because he's doing The Last of Us, unless it's been filmed. He's also doing The Last of Us, a TV series based off the video game. He's in one of my favorite TV series of all time called Narcos. I'm like excited just like talking all of these things. And he's like Christian Slater's best friend kind of in the movie We Can Be Heroes. And I cannot wait to see what he does next. There's rumors going on that he may be in a Marvel movie actually. Or like a DC or whatever movie. Then you have this actor named Peter Wingfield. Jackson, remember him? Remember how I used to love him? This guy is like a British, Scottish, whatever actor. He's in this TV series called Holby City, which for those of you British fans is like a spin-off of this TV series called Casualty. My friend Danny talks about it like all the time. And he was in this TV series called Highlander, based off of the movies. It's Sir Sean Connery from the movie version. Then you got, dare I say, Robert De Niro, guys, also known as Robert D. Chunks. Me and Jackson and our friend Georgie, also known as Divine Baby Loves, we are in this Discord server dedicated to Joker, and like there's a section for Robert De Niro. And I call him Big Chungus like all the time, so why not? He's known for being Big Chungus in Joker. Taxi Driver is one of the greatest films of all time. He did a fabulous portrayal of young Brando in The Godfather. I think if they were to remake it, that they could use him just because of his awesome work. That's all I feel like I've seen of his, even though there's other stuff. Oh yeah, and he's in the remake version of Cape Fear. Why not just say that? Jackson, I'm hyper. Help me. And obviously there's like Raging Bull right there, but who knows if there's going to be an inappropriate picture that they may not show. Then you got, oh god. Oh no, here goes the Cobra Kai section for a second. Robert Mark Kamen. He's the writer that created that created the original Karate Kid movies. I put an announcement in Discord Jackson for tomorrow, in case anybody else wanted to watch. Karate Kid 1. Aren't you glad that you won't get to see Thomas for a while? Yay. Until Karate Kid 3. And then just think, when we start season 1 and stuff, season 5 could be out by then. If we watch an episode per day, because it's 30-minute or something episode. 45 for season 4, episode 9 or 10. Just because somebody wants a big kick in the butt. But yeah, Robert Mark Kamen's known for creating Karate Kid. He, with one of karate stunt double guy named Daryl Vidal, actually wrote one of the most popular scenes ever called the crane kick. For those of you guys who have seen the Karate Kid, with the arms spread. You guys can't see my arms, but the arms spread and your legs up. This kind of, with your foot up, called the crane kick. He's also known for creating Taken series, Transporting, The Fifth Element, I think he wrote for, and a few other movies. He's also referenced in Cobra Kai. Maybe once, maybe twice. Okay, great. You got this guy named Robert Taylor. He's an Australian actor. I used to have a crush on him. It's just, I don't know. I'm not subscribed on my other channel. I'm not subscribed on my channel, C channel tier era, so it with me. Yeah. Remember him? You got him from the series Longmire. He's also in this fantastic TV show, movie called The Meg, which is sort of like Jaws, with Jason Statham and a few other people. He's also in this expedition avalanche type movie called Vertical Limits. That was Ben Mendelsohn. And the guy's coming up soon. Jackson. Oh no, Jackson. He's coming up soon. Good. Yeah. You got this guy named Samuel. He had a brief cameo in the Thor movies. I love him personally in Jurassic Park, though. I cannot wait for his return because it's been confirmed and everything that Samuel, and the other two are going to be back. Jeff Goldblum. And not just cameos, though, either. I want to watch the movies again and get excited. Just for their returns. It kind of really teased in the last one because Jeff Goldblum had a cameo. But he's back. The girl, Laura Dern, her name is, she's back, and so is Sam. He's also one of my favorite Robin Williams kind of sad movies called Bicentennial Man. You know, the one where Robin Williams is a robot named Andrew. Yeah. I know him best, though, from The Omen 3. Has a bunch of connection to the person, name drops and everything. You're like, oh my god. I'm trying not to scream over here. Then you got this guy named Scott Glenn. He's Jack Crawford in the movie Silence of the Lambs. Scott gets so scared based off of lines that they gave him in real life police footage that was based off the Hannibal killings that he did not want to come back for another Hannibal movie. No, I think he was offered. He's Kevin Costner's older brother in this Restream called Silverado. He was in this awesome movie with Big Chungus called Backdraft. And a few other things. He's also one of the astronauts that goes up in the right stuff, and he's one of the people that helps Robert Taylor and Ben Mendelsohn in the Vertical Limit movie. Jackson, I'm getting close to him. Help me. How about no? Let's not type another death on credit because we may see him. They got Sir Sean Connery. He will always forever in my heart be one of my favorite James Bond actors of all time. Whoa, Jackson! I just hit like an hour and 10 minutes on here. He's one of my favorite Robin Hoods ever in this film called Robin and Marian from like the 1960s, and then he was like Robin Hood's cousin or Marian's cousin, Robin Hood's love interest in Robin Hood Prince of Thieves. He was also another Kevin Costner classic of mine called The Untouchables. I forgot about that one. That has Big Chungus as Al Capone. Jackson. Wait, yeah. Oh no, Wait, yeah. No, Jackson. Jackson, who's this? Uh-oh. Who's that? Uh-oh. Jackson, who's that? I feel like I'm a puppy dog whispering, Jackson, who's that? Jackson, who's that? Who's that? You got Taika Waititi. I love him in the Thor series so much. I think Love and Thunder is supposed to come out near my birthday. Unless we have another lockdown and COVID pushes that away. Right? Because who knows? He may also be. Oh, yeah, he's still doing his Star Wars movie. I hope a Star Wars movie is next. I want to see what he can do because he was really great doing the latest Star Wars. Like he did an episode, season 1, episode 8, I think, of Mandalorian. But yeah, and the voice IG-11, and he's supposed to come back for season 3, I believe. But he was busy doing Thor, or else I would have said season 2. I'm gonna save him best for last, but I can't, Jackson. Help me. Then you got this guy that me and Danny really know of, named William. Rick. I accidentally misspelled his name or whatever, and yeah. He's from this series called Prison Break, which me and my UK friend Danny love. Yeah, or Danny, whatever you want to call him. He was in the Johnny Depp version of the Lone Ranger, which I loved. He was also in this movie called The Longest Yard, which I mentioned earlier, but the original guy that played his character named Captain Canary had a cameo as James Cromwell's friend. But yeah. There's probably a few other things. Oh yeah, he was one of the guys that went up with Bruce Willis and them in Armageddon. Yeah. And he got asked, why so serious, I believe, in The Dark Knight. And he was also in Crossing Lines, which is an international TV cop show with Donald Sutherland in it. And this French guy that used to have a crush on. And a few other people. Don't ask. Can I skip the next time? No, hold your pants. for this actor named William Holden. I'm like embarrassed to get into these like old dead guys. He's in Omen 2, one of my favorite Omen movies of all time, the one that has Lance in it. And he's in one of my favorite westerns of all time, called The Wild Bunch. If you guys are familiar with this film called The Magnificent Seven, from like 1960s, this one's like a little grittier, a lot more bloodier and stuff. But yeah. Like, there's probably a picture of him somewhere of him in The Wild Bunch. That one's supposed to get remade. Liam Peterson. Then you got this guy named William. No, stop it. From this hit TV series called CSI, which I like used to love a lot. And I mean a lot. He's also in this movie called Fear, which I used to love, with like a young kind of Mark Wahlberg and Reese Witherspoon. And he was the villain kind of in Young Guns too. And he was, I think, unless there was a TV show version, the first ever Will Graham in this movie called Manhunter, which would later be remade into this film called Red Dragon, which was the original book title based off of it. Oh God, Jackson, help me. Jackson. Yes, now you finally. Jackson. Who's this? Who's that? Oh my God. Jackson, I have to show you something like quickly, and it's funny. But I'll like send it, like you a screenshot later of it on like Discord or something. It involves William Zabka in the funniest way possible. But who's this guy? Speaking of Main Song Wax Off, meet Johnny Lawrence, William Zabka. Guys, I pray to God that my name right there, Silverberg, doesn't kill him. Or whatever in season 5. Spoilers, kind of. Even though it's been like 2 weeks or something. Yeah, like 2 weeks since season 4 came out. Oh, good. I've been watching for 2 weeks. Jackson, help me. But yeah, it's basically what I know him from. Like the Zabka thing. I've never seen Hot Tub Time Machine, but I probably should. I think he and the girl that plays his wife, Shannon, in the series are of Cobra Kai. Who's that? Johnny. Or in it, and I think it's directed or written by Hayden Schlossberg, Josh Hield, and John Hurt, the creators of Cobra Kai. Oh, God. Jackson, this one's gonna be really quick. Watch this. God, Jackson, help me. Jackson, help me. Jackson, help me. Like shaking. Oh shit, Jackson, who's this guy? I had to save the best for last, guys. Yeah. I'll give you a hint if it is. No. Him. I'm like tempting on taking a screenshot and being like, me blushing over now. I'm scared to like take a screenshot and post it to like Instagram and a story thing. You would somehow tag him or like repost it somehow and like tag him. Like, I know he's married and stuff, but gee, he better not. Yeah, He better not have touched Johnny Lawrence again. I kind of want him to get his butt kicked. Okay, him to get his butt kicked by season 5 / the cliffhanger, or maybe by Ralph Macchio's character for putting cliffhanger away. This feels weird. I did not put Cobra Kai Spoilers. Suck it, guys. Jackson, ready? I'm gonna do it. I can do this for like 10 more minutes. My eyes hurt. He's not for playing Terry Silver though in the Karate Kid franchise. And I love him. And there goes Nate. Okay, ready? I'm gonna do Cobra Kai Spoilers now for season 4 since we're season 5 since we're on hell. See, Jackson, this is the one I want to watch one day. Him as a vampire. I don't think that this one right here is him as a vampire. This one? Maybe? But like the other ones are probably, that one's probably I haven't seen since. Jackson, look at how cute he is as a vampire. Oh, good. That gives me a good idea. I'm gonna watch him maybe as soon as I'm done this. Nope. Obviously, like, I don't want to see Jackson. He shows up shirtless right there. Like, look at he's right there, and he maybe somewhere else in the bathtub. Nope. Well, who knows what exactly this one's doing right there? No. Because it's characters and like, oh, there's Cobra Kai. Get him out of the bathtub now. Jackson. Aren't you just glad you can't see what's happening outside of here? Besides, I forget where I found it, but there's gifs of him on my thing. How did I get it? I'll show you that. Maybe do that shit up, Jackson. Okay, guys, I'm gonna. What do you mean? What is happening? I was looking him up. I found him in the bathtub, if that counts. And I'm like, Jackson, help me, help me, help me, help me. Did I ever show you what somebody posted on what somebody posted on Twitter? No, wait, Instagram, Tumblr. It was funny and cute. I have like a screenshot, but I may have deleted one that says the full picture. I'm gonna go over Cobra Kai things now, apparently. God, help me. Here. So, pain in the butt, also known as Thomas Ian Griffith. Pain in the butt. And he mentioned a certain character kind of by name. Also known as this character named Jackson. Help me. Did you see him showing up as a suggestion? named Mike Barnes showing up as a thing. Because he's like, don't worry about Cobra Kai. I'll hire a friend or two. Kind of think that they mean him. Or they could mean him and a few of your supply of poop. Terry Silver's were buddies. Or maybe one or other. Or Mike Barnes. Like, this guy's friends. Also known as these two guys with Mike Barnes. This guy right here. I don't know if you can see my mouse, but the middle guy right here, the one with like the grayish looking jacket with like a white t-shirt and like a necklace or something. This is the director's son, actually. And then this one's going to William Christopher Howard. All three of these people could come back. This one right here, the one with like the black tank top, blue jacket of some sort, kind of has a fight with Daniel in Karate Kid 3. So maybe. Also wonder what's going to happen to I wonder what's going to happen to, why not? Sabka. It opened up a different tab. I know what he said. Stop it. Sabka. But I wonder what's going to happen to him. Like, I know that you are here, but does Sabka, like, do we think we know what's going to happen? Like, do we think that Johnny's gonna die by your supply of poop? Eh? Sorry, I was just looking at family. Oh my god, I found the world's funniest meme involving them. Crappers. didn't I almost name it that? Jackson. I found Tim and Tim again. I found Thomas. Sorry, I was stressed. But yeah, didn't I name it that almost? Send it to the internet. Or hash brown? Wait. Yo, Jackson, when I have this really, really funny thing ever. I have to get it first. Wherever I posted it. Wait, yeah. This. Give me 1 second. Hash brown, it would have been again. Give me 1 second. If you type in hash brown on Discord, Sadka shows up talking about get some Guns N' Roses or something. Okay, I'm not kissing Thomas. I'm probably gonna get off an OK Jackson. It's an hour and 30 minutes. Okay. Maybe I'll do something tomorrow. Why not? I also think since the spoiler alerts up, I think Julie Pierce from Credit Kid 4 is going to at some point. Depending if we get more than 5 seasons, because it's still not talked about yet. Because I haven't seen anywhere that 8-season deal. They kind of hint they're doing more, but nothing's officially confirmed. Okay, I'm gonna actually go change my Zapka thingy on my iPhone under context to hash brown as a random joke. I'll send Georgie to the internet if she does not shove it. Definitely do like any can. You can make your. Okay, bye. I will. I will. Don't worry. Wait. I'm gonna take a screenshot and I'm gonna send it to George and see how much she loves this afterwards.